We're going to talk about the 5 Americans you will meet when traveling this great country. So, the first American you will probably encounter and have definitely heard about in the past is the Redneck American. Often seen traveling in oversized pickup trucks, yelling about things like Murica, beer, and shotguns, and will often be seen with a very large, very hefty woman by his side. You will see these unique and not so rare Americans in every aspect of the country, whether that is just outside New York City, in the middle of Nebraska, or near the San Francisco Bay Area. They are by far the most prolific and abundant type of American you will meet. This particular variety of human is what gives America its aggressive and gun-happy reputation. The next type of American you will encounter when traveling our great nation is the hippie. These particular types of humans became popular in the 60s and never really left America. They are often seen traveling in Volkswagen Bugs or Volkswagen vans, as Volkswagen seems to be the preferred mode of transportation for the American hippie. They will say things such as, "What's up, bruh?" And, "Dude, can't we just love each other?" They are often seen rioting against things such as war and preservatives. Though they seem to cause a lot of trouble, this particular type of American really doesn't do a whole lot. They think they're protesting against animal cruelty, but in truth, they're just making a show of themselves and running around naked. The next American you will probably encounter is the liberal American. The liberal variety of American will often say things such as, "Women and men should earn the same amount," and "Guns are the cause of all evil." And well, what they say is harmless. What they do is not so harmless. They are often seen rioting, cutting tires, and screaming about unfair electoral votes. This particular variety of American tends to cling to the coastline. They are most prolific in areas such as Los Angeles, San Francisco, and New York. And while they are a relatively small population of the nation, they are in some ways the loudest voice. This particular variety of American can be dangerous, so be careful, because if they are offended, they have been known to strike and injure those around them. The next American you will probably encounter is the foreigner, or the first generation immigrant American. Now, this particular variety of American often makes up the backbone of the working class. They are hardworking, independent, and often a great contribution to the nation. Now, this particular type of American is often at odds with the aforementioned Redneck American. The two varieties of Americans seem to vie for jobs and territory. They are often seen screaming at each other and hurting each other in the streets. While the foreigner American often speaks in broken English or no English at all, they are usually very friendly and kind, for they are looking to help you, and they often have nothing but kindness in their hearts. The final American you will most likely encounter is the average Joe American. This makes up the white collar class of America. They're not particularly angry or upset or really anything. They are simply your average Joes. They work their 8-hour days. They try not to offend anybody. They are often seen in the online dating scene because this particular variety of American is often too afraid to find a mate, and therefore must resort to using internet to meet a person they feel attracted to. This is simply because, as an average Joe American, they are often too afraid of the opposite sex to ever get close enough to become romantically attached. Therefore, this particular variety of American, while helpful, is often alone. It is also known as the loner American. They are most often found on the outskirts of large cities, such as the suburbs surrounding Los Angeles, New York, San Francisco, and really any major city in the great nation of the United States. Well, there you have it. Those are the 5 common types of Americans you will likely meet in your travels in the great bald eagle nation. Remember the words of wisdom I have given you here, and you will have happy and abundant joy in your travels through our nation. Forget these words, and you will find yourself in dire straits. Though America may be broke, America still loves to shoot people, so keep that in mind, and have wonderful travels, and a great day to you, foreign traveler.